GoRV Camping Cuisine is brought to you by Thetford Australia. Today's delicious recipe was made possible using the Thetford Mini Grill Mark III. Feel at home on the road with cooking appliances from Thetford.
I'm in the Big Red at Caravans Melbourne. Thanks to Thetford, I'll be cooking up another GoRV Camping Cuisine recipe. Let's go and get cracking. So today I'll be cooking up some garlic prawns. A 10-minute meal with a little cheat, nice and easy. Let's check out the ingredients required. We got some frozen prawns, we got some butter, some crushed garlic, some Dijon mustard, thickened cream, some chicken stock, white wine, rice, flour, oil, and some parsley for garnish. Come inside the caravan and we'll get this recipe started. Welcome in, guys. To begin, I'm going to fire up our Thetford. I've got the pan on low heat. I'm going to put some butter in there, 50 grams of butter. Got the butter in the pan. The small space I've got here, I need to move some of my ingredients away. So I need to add some crushed garlic, 2 teaspoons of crushed garlic. Don't be too afraid, we are making garlic prawns. And a drizzle of olive oil, just a drizzle. So it's already starting to bubble away. We're going to mix that through. I'm just going to lower our heat a little bit. I'm going to add some flour. I need a tablespoon of flour, a nice heaped tablespoon. We don't have any clumpy bits, we're going to keep on stirring that through. Then we need to get some chicken stock. So we need about a cup of chicken stock. And we're not going to add all the chicken stock at once, we're just going to stir that in a bit at a time. Starting to get all those smells in the air from the garlic, the oil, the butter. Smells great. I'll get the rest of that stock in there. Should get a nice creamy consistency. Okay, so now we want to add a bit of white wine. That's all we need. So I've just turned the stove down a little bit. I need to add half a cup of cream, which is roughly the half this contents of this container. We'll stir that through. So that's thickened up nicely. The white wine's evaporated. We're going to add some Dijon mustard, just a couple of teaspoons. I'm going to stir that mustard through, and we'll add our prawns. So we're going to mix these prawns. You can see they're grey, so we don't want to overcook the prawns. We're just going to leave them in here until the body starts to show a bit of pink. Just going to chop up some parsley, nice and coarse. The parsley adds a bit of flavour, but it also adds a lovely colour to it. Okay, the prawns are looking nice and pink. They're not long to go now. Now I mentioned cheat. I could boil some rice, but I'm going to throw some rice in the microwave. 2 minutes and we're done. While the rice is cooking, I'm just going to taste test the sauce. Ooh, that's very good. If you need to, you can add a bit more salt, but I think this sauce is actually quite okay. So the sauce is done, our prawns are cooked. I'm just going to turn the Thetford off, give it one more final mix. It sounds like the rice is ready. So we're not far off plating up, so I better get my plates. So we'll plate up our rice. What I like about these packets, when you're caravanning, it really makes life a lot easier. A lot less dishes to wash and saves a lot of time. You might be out of a packet, but it tastes just as good. Just going to chop up a bit more parsley for some garnish. Smells great, just like garlic prawns should. Well, this is ready to plate up. We've got our rice, I've got the garnish, sauce is ready. Let's get on the rice. Plenty of that prawn on there, look at that. Nice generous serving. Our prawns look plump and juicy. I'm just going to add some garnish to it and get our taste tester out here. Where is she? No one can resist some great garlic prawns. How about I try this method to lure her in? You've got to come in here for this meal. Come in and try some. Sit down and get some of this into you. So what I've cooked up for you today is some garlic prawns, restaurant quality, and all in 10 minutes. I'll let you go first.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah?
Yep.
Sauce is nice and creamy. You can really taste that garlic. That's not bad. Not a bad meal for 10 minutes.
Is that microwave rice?
I can't give away all my trade secrets.
Delightful.
Another successful camping cuisine, thanks to our mates at Thetford, and a big thanks to Jackie King for letting us use the Big Red. If you want to see the recipe in more detail, jump on the website. See you next month for another episode of GoRV Camping Cuisine.